Hi, I'm Whitney, and I want to tell you about my little book, Family Worship, in the Bible, in history, and in your home. As someone who travels and speaks in dozens of churches each year, I'm convinced that in most of our best churches, most of the best men in those churches aren't even praying with their wives and children if they have them, much less spending 10 minutes in family worship. That's one of the reasons I believe that 9 out of 10 church-going young people leave the church once they finish high school. They've come to believe that the things of God are nothing more than something they give themselves to for an hour or two each week, not something that's a real part of daily life in the home. There's something in this book for everyone, but especially for men of all ages, young and single men anticipating marriage someday, husbands, fathers, even empty nesters. After an introduction where I established the need for family worship, I turn to what the Bible has to say about the subject. There's more implied throughout the Old and the New Testament about family worship than many people realize. But what the Bible basically says about it is this, that God deserves to be worshiped daily in our homes by our families. Don't you believe that? Next, I turn to church history, and we see that the lives of our Christian heroes testify to the fact that God deserves to be worshiped daily in our homes by our families. We know that the first generations of Christians, people who actually heard the apostles, we know that they practiced family worship, and we see this from the heroes of our faith all the way up to the 21st century. Then the bulk of the book is about how to do this. How do you practice family worship? And I demonstrate that any Christian man can do this. It takes no preparation. You can do it in 10 minutes. Any man can lead his family, can lead his wife, children in the daily worship of God in the home. Then I have a section on, well, what if? What if there is no father at home? Or what if the father's not a Christian? What if the children are very young? Or what if there's a wide range of ages among the children? Then I close that section with an encouragement, a very simple single step, whereby you can begin family worship immediately. In the back of the book is a 5-part discussion guide. It's designed to help people, whether it's a group, whether it's a couple, whether it's a men's group, whether it's a mixed group, to talk through the contents of the book. It's a very flexible discussion guide. It can be used in as few as just one session or as many as 5 sessions together. Now, I know that many men, given the opportunity, would prefer to listen to an audio book. There are some who commute, for example, for whom this is a great advantage. So for that reason, I have recorded the entire contents of the book onto this 75-minute audio CD. It's great for listening together in the car, listening together as a couple, listening as a small group, and then discussing it together. Because on this CD, I have also included a couple of printable text files. One is the entire 5-part discussion guide. Another is a detailed 2-page outline of the entire presentation. So the group can listen to the CD, each can have a copy of the discussion guide for discussing it after they listen to it, and they can have a detailed outline to help them follow along. So consider this as a possible gift for your father, your husband, your son, your brother, your son-in-law, your father-in-law, a friend. This is a good gift for churches to use with engaged couples. In fact, churches have bought copies of the book or the CD and given them to every man in the church or to every family in the church as a gift to help them in family ministry. When you buy the book or the CD in bulk, especially in packages of 10 or boxes of 100, we're able to offer significant discounts as much as 50% on a box of 100 or more. Don't you believe that God deserves to be worshiped daily in our homes by our families? Isn't family worship what you really want to do? Then let every man listening to this, every husband, every father, let every Christian listening to this, commit himself to this. As for me, my house, we will serve the Lord in family worship. I'm Don Whitney. Thanks for watching.